Hello and welcome back to Genuine. It's really nice to see you here, and if you're enjoying my content and want to find out more, please subscribe because that would be great. Um, so for this video, I wanted to do a vision board, and I don't think I've ever really done a vision board before. I think I've probably mentally done one, which isn't really, the real deal. But I wanted to, I do want to make resolutions because I think there's a lot of pressure to stick to them. So instead, on Canva, which is a site I like to use, I put some pictures together and just put in the middle vision board and just stuff that I kind of would like for this year or would want. And they might not mean anything to you, but I think I want to see how I get on with it. And I know there can be lots of pressure to get fit and healthy and all these things, but I'm not really going down those lines because I think we hear enough of that. And yes, I think it's, wonderful to do that, but I just want to do something more based on myself. And being healthy can mean lots of different things. I'm just going to turn my laptop screen on because I can never remember, off the top of my head what my sort of visions are. Aha, here we go. So I think one of my visions for this year would be to I'm going to put this light on because it's really, if I can reach. Aha, there we go. That's better. So one of my visions for this year is to really express myself through my clothing, and there's an artist I absolutely love, and her name is Frida Kahlo, and I'm reading a book about, well, I haven't read it for a little while, but I was reading a book about how she dressed and why she wore certain things, and I think I just want to stamp my own mark and wear the clothes that I love to wear and just be even more adventurous with what I'm wearing and things like that. I like to wear bright colours anyway, but I think just really stepping outside of my comfort zone. And I don't, like, with clothes, interestingly, I wouldn't say I have a massive comfort zone because I honestly just wear what I want to wear because it's how I express myself. But I'd like to do that even more in a creative sense. My other sort of vision for this year would be going outside more, and I think it's really hard to do in the winter time. I have arthritis, so sometimes going out when it's really cold can kind of do me some damage, so it's quite difficult at this time to get outside. But I think even if it's just to go for a walk with a family member or just be around trees and grass and just have some real life and nature around me, I think that is going to be really beneficial for me. I think mentally and also physically. I feel that exercise doesn't have to be solely in the gym. It doesn't have to be looking at a screen and following instructions. I do think that we can use what is around us. I'm not a fitness coach and I certainly don't exercise enough. But I think overall, more for my mental well-being will be fantastic. And my next one is I would love to get some pink in my hair or magenta, because I dye my hair red, and I do it myself. I don't get it done, as you could probably tell. And I would just love to have a different colour, because I've had red for a long time, and I don't have the skills to do it on my own to put pink in it. So I'm kind of thinking maybe like a dark brown or black, and then with the pink on the front and running throughout it, so a bit like an ombre. But we'll see. I mean, I could change my mind and this might not happen at all, or I could do something silly like get a fringe, which I'm desperately trying to grow out, so that was not good. Because I just hate the feel of stuff on my face, and for some reason I was like, oh, let's get a fringe, and that was a really bad idea. So I'm currently trying to grow it out. I mean, I think it's just about going behind my ears now, so, which is wonderful. I mean, I have been tempted to literally just cut it short, and I mean like, you know, like pixie cut, like short, but I'm not sure. So watch this space. I don't know. So I'm gonna breathe because I'm talking really quickly. Another thing that I'd like to do this year is visit London. I have been to London quite often, and I think I just want to go there more, because I think I can handle the crowds better and the noise. I've got all the tools and supplies that I need to just get me through that, because I want to enjoy the restaurants, the shops, and the events that happen there. And I just think in some ways London's like another country. It's just got so many different things to do. I think it'd be really exciting. Another place I would love to go to is Brighton, and I've been going there for the last few years with my husband, and I just can't get enough of it. I love the lanes, I love the colours, I love how you can be yourself there, you can wear quirky clothes, and just be who you want to be. And I think it's just a beautiful place. You've got the sea. I feel the place is literally just a place full of art. Everything is creative and arty and interesting and different. So I would love to go back there again. Probably the summertime. I haven't really gone there often any other time of year because it's quite cold and everything's a bit shut down, but I think I like to go there in the summer. Another thing I have on there is I want to cut down my sugar a little bit, because I feel that I have such a sweet tooth and I feel that I just need to like balance it out. I'm not going to cut sugar out my diet, but I know that I probably need to have less of it, because, you know, to improve just overall health and look after my teeth. So I think that'd be really beneficial for me. And just finding alternatives, because it's so easy to reach for chocolate, and you know, what snack can fill me up for longer. Another one is I would love to, so at the moment I'm listening to an audiobook, and I actually have dyslexia, so reading books can be a bit daunting for me, and I just am never ever in the mood to read a book. And it sounds terrible, but I've always been that way. I have not read many books in my life, which is, you know, quite sad. But now I've gotten onto audiobooks, it's honestly just changed my perspective, and I just can't stop listening. to the book I'm on at the moment, and I think it's called From People Pleaser to Soul Pleaser, and I think it's a really interesting topic, and it kind of helps you unpick your own habits. So I think just reading or listening to lots of different words and language, lots of different words in the English language, I think that will really help expand my mind, rather than reading a Facebook post. So another thing I like to do is give myself more time for self-care, and that could be, I don't know how I'm going to factor this in, but I just want to be more aware of it, because I think, oh, I won't do that, or something else is more important. But actually giving myself at least a day in the week is going to be really beneficial. So I think just doing a face mask, doing my nails, or having a bath, just really doing nothing. And I do find that difficult. Even if I am sitting on the sofa, which is most days after work because I'm knackered, I'm still doing something, sat down. So I think it's nice to really just be present. I'll just turn that back on so I can see. I think it's really good to be present. Yeah. Right, what else have I got on here? I think I've jam-packed this thing. I would like to go to Disney World, and I haven't been in many years, and to be honest, I am very lucky and privileged to have done it in the first place. But I would love to do it in the summertime. That would be my dream holiday. So hopefully that will be like a reality. So I'd love to do that with my husband and my family and all go together. So that'd be fun. Let me see. There are, I'm going to put it in the thumbnail, the vision board itself, but in the thumbnail I've put, there's like these little jellyfish, which probably means nothing to anyone else, but it's basically, I love jellyfish and just sea creatures. I find them so relaxing to watch, and I would love to have some jellyfish in my bathroom. Now I don't know how that's going to look, because we do need to rip our bathroom out, because it just needs a bit of TLC, a bit of love, and I think maybe some like jellyfish wallpaper, or even like a sticker, or maybe I could draw it if I can be bothered. But I'm thinking, yeah, it'd just be fun. And I just think, as adults, you don't have to stop doing what you're interested in. Like, you can just say, if you want to do that, do it, because if it's going to make you happy, then fantastic. Just go for it. It's been a lot packed into that. So my last thing is I want to make some more intentional date nights for me and my husband. I'd like to, because we work different patterns and things, I think it'd be nice to, because obviously like we spend time together at home and watch our favourite shows and things like that, but I think it's nice to make intentional time, even if it is on the calendar, because we know that, okay, we need to make sure that our sort of date nights don't go away. And I think just because we're together all the time, it doesn't mean that we can make more intentional time outside of our home. So I think that would be lovely. So I think that is everything, and if you've stayed this long, thank you very much. I'm very grateful. I am just loving making these videos, and it helps me make memories as well and track them down, and just start being creative in a completely different avenue. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.